All right, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do a review on my 2020 Dodge Challenger. So this has probably one of the longest names a car has ever had. So it's a 2020 Dodge Challenger Shaker RT 392 Scat Pack. So the engine is the 6.4 liter 392 cubic inch HEMI, producing 485 horsepower and 475 foot-pounds of torque. I had this engine plate made up. It's not a super rare car, but with all of these combination, it makes it one of 114 for this year and this paint color, which is Hellraisin. Fuel economy on this car is not very good. It's 15 city and 23 highway with 16 spark plugs, 2 per cylinder. The weight of the car is 4,230 pounds, so it's one of the heavier sides for these muscle cars. Performance for this car is actually pretty good. 0 to 60 in 4.1 seconds. And the quarter mile in 12.7 seconds. Everything's stock on the car, but I did add a drag pack when I go to the drag strip. And my fastest time so far is 12.1 seconds on the quarter mile. So on an RT, you could add the shaker package, and that comes with 7 more options, and we'll go over those. So the shaker option is the shaker intake that pops through the hood, and it is functional. It sucks air in through here and through this tunnel and to the intake. Number 2 is the 392 HEMI badge on the intake. Also a shaker decal on the hood. The shaker bee on the fender call out emblem. The flat black rear spoiler. Shaker plaque on the dashboard. And the white face back gauges. Looks just like the 70s. Okay, next let's go for a ride on the inside. I'll go over a couple features. It is actually pretty nice luxury car on the inside. It's got power seats, heated steering wheel, power windows, locks, sunroof. I got American flag decal on there. So on the dash there is drive modes. So just hit this button, and here you can see all different modes. There's track, sport, custom, and auto. So here it's in the dyno mode, and you can see it kind of revs up. So it's kind of fun to drive in this mode. The kids really like seeing that too. Next features your timer, and it has all your different drag modes, recent, last. Here are gauges, oil temp, oil pressure, coolant, battery, and your G-forces. And then last one is your engine, your oil, PSI, torque, and power. Steering wheel is nice, leather wrapped. Like I said, it's heated. And here are your pedal shifters. I added these, just a scat pack, just extensions. Right, let's take it out around the block. Let's go for a ride. All right, so the wife and I, we've got 2 kids, and we went out looking for a modern muscle car. You gotta love that look of the shaker over the hood. That never gets old. So we were looking for a modern muscle car, sports car that the whole family could enjoy. And we rented a Camaro when we was in Florida. The back seat was not usable. The kids had to sit with their legs crossed. It's not very comfortable. So the wife and I found this here at a dealership, and we went and test drove it, and we both just fell in love with the car right away. The room is great. The back seat is actually usable, and the sound's probably the best part. Also, the amount of torque, the instant torque, you just feel that right away, you know, almost a little bit more than the horsepower. So I got some pros and cons about the car. The pros, the first one for me is just the classic look. I mean, this is really, really close to the 70s Dodge Challenger. Second pro for me is it is fast. It's a fast car. It's not the fastest out of the Mustang and Camaros, but it's fast and loud, very loud. The sound is amazing. Out of the 3 domestic cars here, this one is probably the only true muscle car. Camaro's kind of sport. The Mustang is more of a track oriented. This is more of a drag muscle car. And also another pro, we took this on a couple trips with the family, and it's very comfortable. The back seat is great for the kids. An adult will fit and can sit back there just fine. Also has a large trunk. And like I said, the looks, I think it's, you know, it's just a big, to me, like a 70s car, a manly, muscular car. It's just how they made cars back then, you know, just a big V8. America makes some of the best V8s. And I think out of the 3 muscle cars are the Camaro, Mustang. This is probably the most menacing looking. It's got the classic lines, the big muscular hump in the back, and to me it's the best looking out of the 3 cars. Cons for me, I don't have very many, maybe about 4 or 5 of them. Number 1, which really is not that much of a con, but the gas. I mean, it's probably, I get more like 12 miles per gallon. Number 2 would be the door locks. There's no mode anywhere on here for the doors to lock automatically, so you got to reach down and lock it by hand. And the park, and there's somebody with a Hellcat. Kind of cool. Third, I would say it's not the fastest. For this amount of weight, it it needs probably a little more than 500 horsepower, but that's plenty for the streets and really the track. But yeah, it could use a little more horsepower. It's not the fastest out of the 3 American muscle cars. And I guess I'm going to do four cons. The last one would be the high theft rate. I mean, it seems like you see videos, this thing is very easy to steal, so. It does have line lock. You could hold the brakes and warm the tires up at the drag strip, which I've done a couple times. And launch control, which I'd rather just use my 2 feet method, but they are on there, so pretty cool options. All right, we'll do a little pull here to 60. So it will move. It'll move out its own way. It's got great torque and great acceleration. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe for some more cool car content and hit that like button.